Hello everybody, my name is Merc and we're back playing Blueprints, day 56. Let's get in there. New day. Playing this the day after the last recording. I'm going to be completely honest, I'm pretty hungover. I've been nursing the hangover for the past 2 hours or so. I already had my coffee. As well as a greasy bacon breakfast, which is pretty good. So I'm feeling better. Better enough to be recording, though I'm gonna say I apologize in advance if my brain power is even more lacking than usual. Pick up our allowance. Brass compass gems. I feel like I'm hearing a lot of people, or not really hearing, but I'm like seeing other people or hearing about it, I guess, both cases, of people who are about the same progression as me, but like have double or triple my allowance, which is kind of funny. I started the game with like a crazy allowance boost, and then since then it's just kind of hanging around. I haven't really prioritized increasing it any more than I already have. Root Cellar Shrine Tool Shed. We have 7 keys, I see. Let's go Tool Shed, I guess, because we still have the shrine buff from before for one more day. We get the hammer right away, which means our commissary is going to be one less item. Magnifying glass is not really all that interesting, but theoretically we could make some fire with it if we find the metal detector. So what are the goals for today? The goal is to get back into that crates tunnel with a power hammer in hand. So that requires us to have a workshop and a battery and a broken lever. I'll take utility closet here. I would love to see security right here. Workshop's good too. I think we're at 50 stars again. I looked at the wrong area. We are. I'm just gonna turn it all off. Do the thing. I want to go into the workshop before the den. I recognize the den. The den has a gem. We got the broken lever, so we're one step closer. And I'm about to break. This sucks, but maybe we just go pantry to get it out of the pool. It doesn't suck, but it's not like the most interesting, and we can't really do anything about it. Otherwise, would love to see security. Have I mentioned this? The boudoir is pretty nice. Gems are good. Or sorry, dice are good. Gem is good. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be extra out of it today. My body is processing the poisons that I put within. Normally I'm pretty good about drinking water, but last night I just did not. I was drinking my mixed drinks. And that was that. Alright, right side door. Nice commissary. Once again, we're gonna be an item short. Oh, metal detector. Actually, it doesn't have it apparently. I could have sworn, oh, it takes a couple days sometimes. So maybe tomorrow I'll have the sledgehammer. Honestly, these are all just great items, and we have the money to spare, of course, so you just buy this place out. Don't even worry about it. Looking for big doors, hallway, electric eel aquarium, boiler room. These are all pretty good. Trying to think of min-max and strats here. Electric eel aquarium is a second shop, second bedroom. Not that those particularly matter. The boiler room doesn't really do anything in particular. I do kind of want the left side door, but we do have a door going up from the den, so let's just take electric eel aquarium. Usually this comes with a gem as well. The electric eel aquarium is actually just a boiler room plus at this point. It's just like a straight up better boiler room. There's the security. Question is, do we take it? I think we have to take it. I should and keep passing up security if the doors aren't perfect, and I think that might be a mistake. We don't need the key from Reading Nook. So, wasted a door, but we need to get this experiment going. Well, we don't need to. That said, I guess we should also gem in the den. We should also maybe change the packets. Turn up security, offline mode, and then if we find the battery, we can like immediately do the tunnel stuff now. We already have 2 of the pieces, or rather, we can get the basement key probably pretty easily. I guess we don't have access to the antechamber room. What am I talking about? I'm skipping steps. Let's just check staff services for announcements. Nothing new. Oh, I lied. It is now the new year. Farewell 1993, hello 1994. The future is looking up, and we're all looking forward to getting back to work. Happy New Year, Simon. It's funny because like I'm thinking about it, and like I know people who are like in the hundreds of days still playing this game, so that's implying that these people aren't working for like half a year. It's gonna add up real fast. I didn't do the experiment. I want to check staff services and got lost in the sauce. Truth is, I just don't like these terminals. I've dealt with enough terminals in my day that I'm not exactly yearning for more. I'm playing on one right now. Experiment setup. Wait, let's go. I don't want to do the packet management again. Maybe I can do this quick. Let's try to do this quick. Okay. Tomorrow room. Upgraded floor plan. Rank 9 rooms. I think we decided it was draft shop. Draft bedroom after second. Hallway from hallway. Bypass or unlock security door. That's 6. Shop rooms. And trash while digging. Sure. Probably allowance. We don't need crate or reservoir anymore. Key for steps. Lockpicking skill. Dice to 2. Key for every 2 hallways. It's probably gain 1 key, gem gold random. Set steps to 40. Small chest to entrance. How many is this? That's 8 now. Because like we don't need anything else, do we? Pantry with fruit. I want to be turning down pantry eventually. Lose 10 steps, gain 20 gold. It's kind of cool, but like I said, I'm never really concerned about our gold levels these days. We just need to find treasure trove. These are a little too scary. I don't like aquariums. Never made dirt work. I don't care about stars. Gain 30 gold for each red room. Yeah. So now experiments actually feel a little less intriguing overall. I'll be real. But it will just help the current run usually. We have plenty of keys. I don't even... These don't even matter. Key for hallways. Upgraded floor plan. As long... It's not gonna be a bad thing, right? We're just gonna be flooded in keys. Which is actually, like... It's a good problem to have, because like I said, I turned down that storeroom. In fact, I haven't seen storeroom forever, and I don't want to see it. I'm so glad that I haven't seen storeroom. Don't like this. I guess we go pool. We got the chests, so... Well, there's a key card and lockpick. There's a penny up there. Dang old pool penny. Probably just courtroom. More doors. We need gems. No shovel. Do I take observatory now? I think I take observatory because I believe we'll have the rerolls on stars. The inkwell. And we have to spend at least one. Let's go hallway, I guess, and that'll proc us a key. Still can't do that. Definitely want some more lockpicking skill. This is okay. Yeah, I like the spoiler room. We're kind of just going deep, and I don't have a real rhyme or reason I recognize. And I'm not even getting all the doors along the way. Okay, I think we have to take closed exhibit here just to, like, ensure we can try to make this work. Yeah, and security, we don't care about security locks at all. So, trying to think about how I want to do this. The question is, like, we need to get behind this room, right? So that's kind of priority right now. We redraw on star. Just to do it once, probably. Not ideal. I'm gonna redraw again. This is actually really nice. Yeah, we go weight room here. And then now we need, like, dining room. And now, if we get battery pack, so we're looking for mechanarium as well. So if we get battery pack, we can go to workshop, bust open the hammer. I gotta be very wary of my steps, though, now that we took weight room. Okay, we need good doors here. Left side door. Okay, beautiful dining room. Couple of bucks. We do have aquarium. So give me that salmon. Lemon glazed. Maybe I'll do that next weekend. Where next? Okay, so we need a door left side here. It is lab. And we don't need to worry about... I mean, it would be nice if we got a right side door as well. But lab is a gear room, and we're looking for mechanarium play, so we can get a battery. We'll actually have 4, 5, 6. Mechanarium will be 7, which is pretty sick. Okay, and we do have a fair number of steps. We don't need to be doing anything in particular. I'm just wondering if I should be rushing this crown or not. We do need gems. We need to stack up gems so we can afford the black room, the throne room. I'm almost like, we get this crown, then we go to foundation. I kind of want to... I kind of want to check out the corner rooms for a conservatory first. The problem with the closed exhibit thing is if I'm doing it right now, I have to go there right now. We did just get a bunch of steps. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We have basement key, of course, 10 keys. There's the trophy room. I think, unfortunately, we want treasure trove just for the door, though. Ah, man, this gem, though. And once again, we're flooded on keys, so master key isn't even all that interesting. This gem's hurting. We have so many rerolls that I think it's actually not the end of the world to be at literally 0 gems. Every other situation, you definitely do not want to be at 0 gems. Alright, that was decently efficient. I don't know. Because, like, you can't... The way it works is if you spam click on a pile, the piles behind it, you won't be able to click. So I try to get the piles behind first and work my way forward, but it's a little weird. Anyway, you will need a key to obtain the true treasure of the trove. Is this the black key, perhaps? Not a fan of that. It's in a black chest with sun. Alright, now we want conservatory. There it is. Oh, it costs a gem. It makes sense. It's a green room. Okay. Everything's fine. Screw the parlor. Okay. I kind of want... Let's see this door. We're here. Actually, that's a pretty good foyer. Especially since we just got a gem surplus. There's like a key or something. Oh. Pennies on the rug. The problem is, I'm like, we gotta keep going forward while we're here. Otherwise, we have to double back. This is costing us gems. I'm getting concerned. There could be shovel in here, though. Usually there's loot on veranda. And greater chance in green rooms. I don't know. No shovel. Got a gem back at least. The corner penny. Go pump roof for gear. I guess. It's not bad. I don't remember the experiment. Oh yeah, we get keys for hallway. We actually do have 2 shops. This could be the dead end we're looking for to get us out of here. And then we have to work our way from den / that east side closed exhibit hallway situation. It's not that bad. I think we can work with this. We could also kennel, of course, but like our key situation is so fine it doesn't matter. The question is, like, is it really worth doubling our gold? It's not really a bad thing for sure. Because I think, like, ultimately, I kind of want to get out of here. I don't want to keep going down this path. The thing is, like, we could theoretically take this kennel and go into, you know, find another 4-way room right here. And then connect the house again anyway and save some steps. But this will also give us steps because we have sleep mask. So I don't mind doubling back with that. And there's usually loot in here. I'm going to do bunk room. Just to proc the thing as well. You can't really sneeze at $111, right? Couple of keys. Unfortunately, that was the one thing I didn't want out of here, but... It's okay. Oh my god, the 2 single pennies. That makes sense because just the way the room works. What does our levels look like anyway? Yeah, pool empty. Theoretically, you could drain everything with the reservoir plan. That's kind of an interesting concept. You never want to drain greenhouse. Draining kitchen doesn't really matter. It just allows you to refill your watering can. I would love a watering can right now. I do wonder about the drained aquarium. If the electric eels would still... I think it would still work. My buddy brought that concept up to me. I don't know if I want to do the science. I kind of never want to touch this panel again. I'll be real. Even looking at it is giving me some agita. We could drain the fountain and get some money, but who cares about that? You see my money? So yeah, let's just go. I like the pump room because it's a gear. That's about it. I wish I had a shovel, man. Oh, I do. Oh my god, when did I get the shovel? Good thing I looked. Shoutouts to everyone who's yelling in the... or trying to... gonna yell in the comment section, I don't know. Oh, I got it in the shop, right? I probably just bought it and then didn't acknowledge it. There's so much stuff that I didn't even acknowledge it. Wow, so I've had it the whole damn time. That's kind of embarrassing. Make sure you get your jollies in the comments section on that one. Alright, so now we go to laboratory while we're here, hit up the switch, go to the closed exhibit. Run, 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 Simon. Get your steps in. Paper crown. A familiar red paper crown. Paper clown. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're going crazy is what we're doing. Crazier and crazier. I'm gonna hit this switch, this button, this door, because we're here. Honestly, I think we take corridor, but I'm not gonna step in it. This will be a backup door. We don't need keys, bedrooms, whatever. We hit that. So now we have access over here if we really need it. And then we go to foundation and we work out this corner. As well as dig these holes. I'm thinking about like the grammatical sense of dig these holes. They're not holes until they're dug. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about that for no reason. The answer is yes. Okay, so good drawing room for sure. For sure here. We are running low on gems again, but at least this one. Gives us a gem back. And again, I recognize it adds to D-Snoof. Is it 0415? We haven't done this one in a while. Let's do the dead end first. I still don't even feel like we have a 50-50 hit rate. We can redraw. Walk in. Conference is not bad. Redraw. We still don't have nursery, eh? Music room costs too many gems. Just go nursery. Kind of sucks that we're picking it up pretty late in the game. Usually has a gem though. It does. I'm gonna hit that black banner soon, but I think I still need to try to gain some gems in the meantime. Not great rooms. Speaking of gaining gems, this is probably the room we want to see. Okay, time to do some science. This is not an empty box. The gems are not in the black box. So it's implying the gems are in there. This statement is true. The above statement is false. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in the white box. Well, that can't be true. They're giving me these puzzles, but I feel like it's such an information overload that I think it's kind of just giving me the answer. This statement is true. The above statement is false. That can't be true. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in the white box. That literally cannot be true. This is not an empty box. The gems are not in the black box. Okay, well, that seems true to me. Very silly. Okay. Last room for this section. What are we hoping for? Like, we don't really care about Key to the Secret Garden or anything. We redraw. It's a pretty good attic, probably. And then we foundation out of here, use our escape rope. Go back to den, turn on the thing. Yeah. Remember that den? Hey, the battery. Now we're definitely going back. Oh boy, we're making stuff happen. What kind of stuff? I don't know. We got a car key. I love that this man's pogging out. I'll never get over it. Looky! Alright. What am I missing? Key. I like how the light was shining on the battery. It knew. Okay. Go back to foundation. We zoop on out of here. Unfortunately, it's not quite the zoop that I want it to be, but in spirit it is. Zoop. Then we skedaddle. Trying to think if there's anything missing. Just my memory. Nothing important. We go into workshop. 58 steps. Broken lever. Sledgehammer. Battery pack. Power hammer. Remember, you have to pick it up after you craft the item. We go outside. We do this first, unquestionably. We're right here. And I'm curious. I don't care if it's wasting steps. Because theoretically, you should do this at the end if you're really concerned about that, but we still have kitchen in the pool if we're really getting low. Unfortunately, Simon's not quite the runner that I want him to be. It looks like we only have 3 crates left, so maybe if I do that experiment, I should try to empty out the tunnel entirely. Oh, these are just still open. That makes sense because I was thinking to myself, this will stay open no matter what. So these ones, I figured you had to re-get those keys, but I suppose not. Okay, well, we do have the pump room. A little upset about that one. We do have the pump room. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's the boiler room. It's actually next to the foundation. So we could go do that right now too. In fact, that's definitely what we're gonna do. Because I don't think there's a world in which we're gonna run out of steps before we get the throne room. Because I will use all my stars if I have to get that throne room. In fact, just so I don't even forget, I think we hit the thing now. We have 11 gems. We have like a quarter of the house left at least. Maybe even a third. Okay. Back in the basement, up through foundation, go to boiler room. Give power to red door. I can't believe they did that. I'm not upset, for the record. I mostly just find it funny. A lot of back and forth. Or making stuff happen is the idea. I am feeling good about this run, like even if nothing else happens, I guess. I shouldn't say that, but it's been going well, so I feel like I finally have like game plans going into stuff, as opposed to just kind of making things happen, or like as opposed to just accidentally making things happen. All the way around. There we go. Power up the red box. Now I have... Oh crap, how do I get up here? I mean, I guess I can just go the long way, I guess. Again, I really doubt we're gonna be that hurting on steps by the time we get to the den. Why do I always do that? I like mix the words den and gem, and I almost did it there. I had to be so deliberate with my pronunciation there. Yes, the dem. Sorry, the gen? Sorry. Alright, we skedaddle. I don't know why I looked at the map. Because that's how I recenter my brain, perhaps, I guess. I flash bomb y'all with the blueprint tab screen. You know, it'd be real swell if we also found a vault key. Where am I going? That's what happens when you're not thinking about what you're doing. I'm thinking about the vault key that's doesn't exist as far as I'm concerned. I think they're lying to me. You know, it's gonna be so funny. I'm gonna do all these challenges, all these puzzles, and at the end of it, I'm gonna find the dang vault key. Now that's lofty dreams right there. It's so funny that it's like, nope, broken door, or like sealed off door. But actually, though, I had a feeling. I knew that. I knew it. Wait, we have it. Okay, back to the house we go. I get, you know, it's fine. I didn't know, you know, but with everything else that was going on there, we've used literally every key access that we could so far. What is another way that would gate some progress? Another quote-unquote key would be the fire. Of course, obviously. It's opened a good number of passageways for us. Okay, magnifying glass, metal detector, burning glass. We're not gonna have magnifying glass or metal detector, obviously, for the rest of the run. But I don't care about money or keys for metal detector. Hopefully we don't find anything crucial that requires magnifying glass, because that would be upsetting, but at the very least, we're making some permanent progress on this tunnel. It does seem like this tunnel is like very much meant to be a pain. I wish I had running shoes. That would have been real nice. But it seems like the devs were like, all right, how can we make this the most annoying way? Like as many steps as possible to get through this tunnel. Basement key, key card, sledgehammer, red door. Burning glass. I'm nervous, chat. Chat, I'm nervous. Microchips. Microchips, of course. Of course. I have a... Once again, shout out to the commenters telling me some stuff. A lot of the time... I shouldn't say a lot of the time, but often they're giving me helpful hints that I've figured out in future because they're watching older episodes. But sometimes they're telling me stuff like, "Oh, you could trade the microchips in the trading post for theoretical key value." So keep that one in mind as well. Definitely burning through our steps. I'm making Simon get his steps in. There's nothing even over there anyway. Okay, anything else? What else could be a key? You know? I'm trying to think of like, they're gonna force us to have a broken lever after all of that. That would actually be a kick in the pants. Because you have to, theoretically, if you're doing this all in one run, or trying to, you would use the broken lever on the power hammer. Which we already did. Or there's gonna be an antechamber door. Something about this tunnel is kind of unsettling too, I'm gonna be real. I guess just because it's so like nondescript otherwise. Okay, moment of truth. Oh, I've seen this door. And by I've seen this door, I mean I've watched... Okay, sorry, I shouldn't say I've watched anything because it's not true either. But I'm subscribed to people on YouTube. You heard of this concept? One of them is a streamer who goes by Dumb Dog. He played a lot of this game. He streamed this game like for like a week straight, trying to uncover all the secrets. He's been posting his VODs of those streams as of the past like few weeks, now that the game is a little more solved. And his thumbnail for one of his videos had this door right here, and I was like, what the heck? I've never seen that door before. What the heck? But now I have. It's marked by the Mount Holly symbol. I need the blue crown. I either need the blue crown or I need to do what I need to do with this red crown, if that is a concept that exists. Okay. What's the plans here? Do we want to test blue crown first? Man, now we're at the point where the steps are actually getting very concerning because we have to go into... Or we can get throne room. Okay, let's go in the house. Because my other idea was just to go straight into the sanctum to hit the switch to get the blue crown. But honestly, at this point, I'm saying... we take kitchen. I am curious about Lost and Found. I want to make that work, but... we're going to take club sandwich for the moment. And you know what? All the bananas too, because they're 4 steps. I don't know if I want bacon and eggs. I already had it this morning. You know, I don't know if I need a second filling. I mostly just don't want to see the morning room. We need some good stuff. Showroom is good stuff. I'm checking this den door. I'm okay with Geist's bedroom. Get it out of the pool, get some dice. A pipe dream? Not really a pipe dream, but like a nice little thing that we could have at the end of this run would be Clock Tower. Saving all these keys would be insane. Emerald Bracelet. Ornate Compass. Actually, this is the same kind of cheap shop that we had last time. So we could buy it out. We already bought all the food, but it's fine. We have so many redraws now at this point. We should start like redrawing as much as we can for something interesting. Whatever, okay. We'll take hallway. Not really interesting, but at least it's doors making stuff happen. There is the throne room. I don't even care about anything else. Okay. Now, hit this. As I kind of assumed, the red crown doesn't seem to do anything in here. Not the end of the world. No candles to be lit, fam. Okay. So now we want to go to the blue crown, right? It's got to be the blue crown. We're at 72 steps again. Sorry, I'm just overthinking things per usual. We probably should be hitting these doors. I don't know. I kind of want this garage because we have car key. Key to secret garden. See, the reason why I'm kind of prioritizing... Oh, is that right here? Oh, no, it's the room above us. That's so funny. The reason why I'm kind of prioritizing the car key is because I feel like there's a higher chance for, like, rare stuff in there, and I think vault key would be considered a rare stuff that you could potentially find in there. Especially because this is a key room. Do I want to go in the throne room and check that door? For what? For why? To what end? I want to try to make some stuff happen, right? So with that in mind, we're going to go back. I think, unfortunately, I am going to go through Foundation. Where's the permanent speed upgrade? Simon's been running around the estate for so long, he now has stronger legs. Or he redid the basement, so I mean, the basement floor is not even that decrepit anyway. I could run across this pretty easily. All I'm saying is Simon needs more cardio or something. His light jog, his little saunter that he does is not enough for me anymore. Okay. Is there a vault key in here by perchance? No? You don't say. I didn't quite realize that there's like wind on the leaves. Okay. Again, we really probably could brute force this, but I think we have enough stuff going on right now that I'm gonna pass on that. Back to the basement. Take a sip of my water. I'm glad we're still making stuff happen. It's disappointing when I have a run that's done in like 40 minutes or less. That's how you know I don't get anything done. I just kind of make a full house and then I'm like, well, that was that. Okay, we got the blue crown. Surely that's what that means, right? I want to look at the blue crown picture again. It kind of does have like the holly thing on top. Back and forth for our 40th time. He's so slow. Bro. Can we just install a conveyor in here? You have a lot of money. I've seen your gem stockpile. Let alone the vault. Looks like an angry face, kind of. Please! Oh man, now Simon's gonna go cry in the corner. I was gonna call him Cryman. Cryman's gonna go sigh in the corner. The former ruby crown of Arinda Ares, recently set with freshly cut sapphires. Oh man. Okay, let me go to my notes. Okay, another thing, I don't even see a key slot here. So I don't think the black key of legend, of lore that we've heard, I don't think that applies. But I honestly don't know what this would be otherwise. This seems like, my only guess is maybe if I solve the 8 realms in 8 months puzzle inside room 46. Maybe it'll give me something. But yes, let me go to my notes. I'm gonna remove clear crates and bring crown to throne room, because apparently those aren't things. I'm gonna write in blue holly door. We still have like 3 pieces of puzzles that we don't understand. Of course, the safe house and attic drawings, the castle puzzle, letters, and the Arajan note, which I have no idea what that would imply to. And then we're missing the vault key, of course, that I've been lamenting upon. 2 delisted admin keys, apparently, which I have no idea where to even begin with that. Room 8, which involves us getting the gallery first. And then, of course, the map puzzle in room 46 would be like the last thing I had written down, but we would like the vault key for that. No matter what, it's kind of annoying to go where we want to go. So I guess let's go throne room first. I guess I could go, could have went through garage. Oh, that's cool. You can kind of see like the little river. Okay, so what are we looking for once again? Like, I don't even know where we would find a vault key. Was kind of hoping for the cloister, but there's not really a big reason for it. Does luck affect these dirt piles, I wonder? Oh, this is the room, of course. Of course. Time to start digging. And I'll sip some water since this is a weirdly long cutscene. Or lack of cutscene, cutaway, I suppose. Come on, Simon, put your back into it. 3 gems. And 25 plus $8. I'm not even sure that was worth the time. What are we hoping for? Clock tower, I guess. Sauna's not too bad. Just go passageway just to guarantee these final rooms, and then we'll start re-rolling like crazy. There's clock tower. Oh, clock tower doesn't work the way I thought it did. I don't know why, but I thought it was like a freezer for your keys. You will start with 1 key for each tomorrow room you have. Well, it's still actually pretty good. Actually, I don't even know how many tomorrow rooms we have. We have like a couple hallways, 3 hallways, 4 plus with clock tower. Just go mailroom. Let's go mailroom because I feel like there's maybe a chance we'll get a vault key within. Don't really know why I stepped inside. There's no reason for it. I don't even really care about the sauna. Kind of just going through my... Maybe I should have taken coat room there. We're gonna do locker room because I have so many keys and maybe we can get a vault key in here. I thought this was something hiding from me. So there's 3 hints in this room. This might be one of them. If not, it's the next one. There's the first hint. The first groundskeeper. Well, it's kind of showing the value of this locker room in that there's not much. I guess it's if you want to turn keys into money, it's a way to do that. It's good for getting the first few hints, but even then... Wait, I thought we already had the key card. It was weird, it like popped up the image there. But it didn't have the text. We're missing... This is for the castle puzzle, of course, but we're missing the letter next to the O, I believe. Oh no, it's at the top. It's above the X is what we're missing. In between the X's, I guess. Starting to get a little peeved at this one, folks. I mean, I'm not really peeved. I just am really at a loss for how we're supposed to find this last vault key. Literally spent 16 keys there. Sauna's fine, but Clock tower's fine, but maybe we go planetarian because I just spent so many dang stars. Ugh. What else are we hoping to accomplish? Well, that's just it, right? Like, we can't do anything at this point with this run. Maybe in future, now that I know the throne room doesn't actually involve the red crown closed exhibit thing, maybe we start going for blue banners with the king, so we can find the vault, I guess, the gallery, and room 8. But yeah, otherwise I'm at a loss. I guess I could go brute force the Sanctum puzzle. But I don't know. That doesn't feel great to me either. But so does... waiting for this dang vault key doesn't feel great either. Obviously. Okay, we're gonna give it a few more days. And if it still isn't happening, then I'll consider brute forcing it a little more. But I guess for now, we're gonna log out in here, call it a day. I think we did some good stuff. Like I said early in the run, I can't really be upset about anything else we had, or lack thereof, going this run. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. I was looking at my notes again, of course. Get 2 more stars, so we're closer to reroll heaven that we were in today. Trying to think of what outer rooms we're looking for. I guess it's trading post, maybe vault or tomb, but even then it's probably not tomb. It pretty much exclusively is trading post. The room I valued the least, probably, and now it's coming back to bite me. Oh well. Yeah, I'm still pretty happy with things that we've been doing. We got a lot of that tunnel opened, so theoretically, if we ever find that final piece, we can just go right there. It'll be nice. So yes, thanks for watching, folks. I will play again tomorrow in my Garden Castle of Tomorrow. And yeah, if you liked the video, I would greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!